almost made it. Okay, so this is Toby Oliver interview, take one. Hi, I'm Toby Oliver. I'm a cinematographer and I'm here at my home in Sydney. It takes me back pretty much to high school, and I had a really inspirational teacher who was teaching filmmaking. I thought, oh, this is cool. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I also took photos, that I kind of enjoyed the filmmaking so much that I applied for film school. The rest sort of just happened after that. It's really about finding consistency of work in a very fickle creative industry where you can be the king of the town and employed on a great film one day, and then you don't get a job for 4 or 5 months. It can be really discouraging because you can actually get a bit worn down by that struggle through lack of work. You keep trying, you're doing show reels, you're sending stuff out to agents, to potential employers. You've got to have a certain belief in yourself. Don't give up. You know, just keep trying. You'll get your chance. The biggest project I'd ever done in Australia was probably the World War I movie Beneath Hill 60. We were in the trenches and the tunnels and with gunfire and explosions and all of this kind of stuff. It was quite a big epic. I moved with my family to the United States. No one knew who I was, but they were very welcoming and I got a few opportunities. And then it led to the opportunity I'm most well known for, which was a movie called Get Out. And that changed everything. The movie got into Sundance, thunderous applause, and we got up and stood up afterwards. Anyway, it was a massive. Sundance was the true indication of, hey, I think we got something here. You know. Get Out, of course, went to the Oscars and was nominated for 4 Oscars, including Best Picture. Certainly validates all of those choices. I've been lucky to win my fair share of awards for my cinematography work over the years. It does mean something because it's a recognition by your peers, because usually cinematography awards in particular are voted by other cinematographers. So it's actually a real validation of your own creative journey because, you know, everyone's a little bit fragile. Am I out there with the best? Even this year, Get Out was voted in the top 10 of the best movies of the 21st century. And of course that changes your career. You know, it allows opportunities that I would never have had before. You're the cinematographer who worked on Get Out, and that carries some gravitas. One of the things that it taught me is how to have a certain calmness and stability during moments of chaos or moments of stress, which are very common on a film set. If you can remain really calm and very clear about your instructions and what needs to happen, I think all of that puts you in really good stead on set. And I think that they're also things you can bring to life. I was incredibly focused on my career. Then you have kids and you realize there's things in your life that are more important than work, include family. It becomes a real juggle, the balance between family life and your work life. Support from my partner during the times when I've had to go away and work is really fundamental. You really do rely on them to be understanding. It's an unusual business to be in. Your partner has to be on board with that. I don't think I'm at the end of my career by any stretch, but certainly I'd like to be remembered as a contributor to some great movies. There's a handful that I've done that I'm really proud of. So I'm hoping they live on and that my contribution to those movies has made a little bit of a difference.